Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
So I decided just to pick this pen up and try to make an attempt to fit, but I just can't admit or come to grips with the fact that I may be done with rap. I need a new outlet, and I know some so hard to swallow, but I just can't sit back and wallow in my own sorrow. But I know one fact, I'll be one tough act to follow. One tough act to follow. I'll be one tough act to follow. Here today, gone tomorrow, but you have to walk 1,000 miles. My shoes just to see what it's like to be me. How do you have straight shoes just to see what they like to do? Your pain, feel mine, go inside each other's eyes just to see what we find. Look at this through each other's eyes. Don't let them say you're beautiful. They can all get off, just stay true. All right. Don't let them say you're beautiful. They can all get off, just stay true. Starting to lose my sense of humor. Everything's so tense and gloom. I almost feel like I gotta check the temperature of the room just as soon as I walk in. It's like all eyes on me, so I try to avoid any eye contact. Cause if I do that, then it opens the door for conversation like I want that. I'm not looking for extra attention, I just wanna be just like you. Blend in with the rest of the room, maybe just point me to the closest restroom. Know me of man servant, trying to follow me around and like my laugh at every single joke I crack, and half of them ain't even funny like that. Marshall, you're some funny man, you should be a comedian. Unfortunately, I am. I just hide behind the tears of a clown. So why don't you all sit down? Listen to the tale I'm about to tell. Hell, we don't gotta trade our shoes, and you ain't gotta walk no 1,000 miles in my shoes just to see what it's like to be me. I need you, got straight shoes just to see what it'd be like to feel your pain, feel mine. Go inside each other's minds just to see what we find. Looking each through each other's eyes. So don't let him say you ain't beautiful. They can all get off, just stay true to you. So don't let them say you ain't beautiful. They can all get off, just stay true to you. So lately I've been hard to reach. I've been too long. Everybody has a private part that they can be alone. So are you cool with me? Are you trying to get through you? Reaching out for me, and I'm reaching out for you.
All right. Woo!
At first, life can feel so easy when you hide behind a mask. A mask can be an effortless way to go about your day, staying out of the way, being unseen, unheard, and undisturbed by people who always do too much or always have something to say. A mask could be a way of saying it's okay. I don't have to feel or put myself on display. I've got nothing good to say anyway, and no one would even care if I disappeared for a few days. A mask could be a way of blending in, trying to fit into a generation that is still trying to understand the meaning of their existence, whose opinions can change based on what's trending or how they're feeling. So instead of feeling accepted, we find ourselves on a never-ending wheel of unrest and no healing. The good thing is, we don't have to live this way. In fact, we would be amazed when we let our masks down and put our existence on display. When we decide to not only love ourselves, but believe in ourselves, learn from our mistakes, and give some grace along the way. The good things in us are heaven-made, bringing something beautiful to a world that is constantly changing. There is nothing more powerful than a heart that is confident, kind, and loving. Now you put a bunch of people into a room who love who they are, know why they are here, and can celebrate each other along the journey. Together they are strong. Together they do great things. And together they are unstoppable.
How are you doing? It is so nice to be here. Trina, thank you so much for the lovely job that you are doing. The piece that we're going to bring now is of, how many of you know Alvin Ailey? Well, we're not going to do his people, we're going to do his music. I was so inspired by his music, and when Trina talked about tonight, I said, well, I would like to do something in the spirit of remembering him. And so how many of you heard the piece called Daniel? Daniel? Deliverance of Daniel? Yes. Yeah. Did the Lord deliver Daniel? That's what this piece is about. The choreography is mine, but the music, I think, is his. Okay. So let's enjoy this piece. All right.
Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, didn't I know, deliver Daniel, and the one of every man. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, didn't I know, deliver Daniel, and the one of every man. We delivered Daniel from the lion's den, show us from the belly of the man. Children from the fire furnace. Every man. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, every man. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, every man. I said, the ship began to move. It carried me over into Canaan land. Every man. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, and the winner of every man. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't I know, deliver Daniel.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.